Okay, I want to talk about not necessarily technique. One of the biggest game changers in someone that isn't feeling as good, or doesn't matter what level you are, you want to elevate your consciousness, is well, meditation, yes, and this is a technique, a form of meditation, which will transform your life. And the reason why it's not a technique so much as a way of life, and the reality is because if you think of your mind as always going all over the place, like it's said that you think about 60,000 thoughts a day, of which 90% or 95% of them are habitual. So the same thoughts day in, day out. Probably because of that sheer amount, you're not always conscious of every single thought that comes in and out. So like, I can sit here, do nothing, and unless I'm daydreaming, I won't know what my thoughts are going on in my mind, but there will be thoughts going on in my mind, like maybe I'm going back to the past, maybe going back to a past good thought, past bad thought, future good thought, future fearful thought, all those kind of things. But anyway, that's what your mind does. That's why meditation is so effective, because meditation concentrates your ability just to focus on one thing. Like your mind goes wishy-washy, wishy-washy, back to center, breath, back to whatever. Mind goes wishy-washy, again, gentle reminder, back to breath. And as you keep going back and back and back to one thing, you strengthen the mind, and then the mind can become more focused. Instead of being a bit wishy-washy, it becomes more centered, you become more grounded, and all that stuff. That's why meditation is amazing. The technique I'm going to talk to you about is meditation. It's in effect meditation, and it is based on the reality that all we have is the present moment. Like right now, as I speak to you, to be at my most effective, grounded, centered, to be in the reality of the situation, I should be present, not thinking about the past, not in the future, but here in this moment, because life is a series of never-ending present moments. Of course, most human beings play out in the past and the future way too much. We want to become more grounded, centered, happy, and all those kind of things. So one technique is, apart from meditation with breath, just take some time out to feel your body. I probably sounds ridiculous, but what I mean is, every single moment, say you're sitting down somewhere, like I am on the sofa, feel your bum, feel your legs, feel your arms, feel every single part of your body that is in contact with the ground, feel how that feels. And then your mind's going to wander, and you bring the feeling back to your body, and you keep doing it. It's just like meditation with using the breath as a center, using the body as a center, as a grounding. You're grounded to your body, because the reality is you're going to be caught up in your thoughts unless you ground yourself in the reality that you are here, you are present in this moment. And every time you remind yourself that you are in this moment by feeling your body, that makes you more grounded and centered and calm. Because the reality is you are here, your body is sitting down here. It doesn't have to be when you're sitting down, it can be when you're standing up as well. The reality is your two legs, the feet, the soles of your feet, are touching the ground. So next time you're walking somewhere, become a little bit more aware of the feeling of the legs and the feet touching the ground, and then of course your mind will wander. Just keep bringing it back, right? Even when you're standing still, it's a bit harder, but feel when you're standing up, the soles of your feet on the ground. And if you keep doing this, you will get momentum. So it'll be really hard. If you've never done this exercise before, it'll be really hard for the first 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You'll see no benefits probably, and apart from it gets a little bit easier to feel, but you won't feel better. You just got to keep going with it, and then it gets its own momentum. Once it gets its own momentum, it's easier and easier, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper into presence, deeper and deeper into the reality that the present moment is all there is. I will repeat, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why they call it present. So remember, check in with the present moment at any time, via your body and via what you're doing. Or if you want to take it further than just standing, sitting, and feeling your bums, your legs, and your feet, any moment, like now, I'm holding the camera with my left hand. So what I should be doing as an extra thing is I could be feeling what does it feel like for my left hand to be holding this camera in this moment? Because most of us do these unconscious things, don't we? We don't think about it, we just do them unconsciously. We pick up a cup of tea, we don't feel what does it feel like for my right hand to be on the cup? But the reality is your body is touching that cup, and there is a feeling there. We don't think about the feeling because we don't put value. We don't see value in, what's the point? Why would I want to feel something which is just automatic? I just do that anyway because our subconscious does all these automatic things. Well, the argument against doing automatically and why you should do it is because there is value in being present to the moment. There is value in feeling what you're feeling. There's value in seeing everything you're seeing. There's value in hearing everything you're hearing and not being unconscious. And once you start realizing that there is value in those things, you become more present to the moment, then it'll have its own momentum, then it will become a habit, then it will become more than a habit, then it'll become easy to maintain, and hopefully long may it continue. Long may the present moment continue. You could even argue there's more present moments after you die and you just carry on living. But anyway, that's all for today.